Hi, my name is James Shepard. I'm really enjoying shooting this mini-series back to the basics about just understanding merchant services. In this video, I'm going to describe four types of commission that you make as a merchant services sales rep. So these four types of commission are going to talk to you about all the specifics. So in the last video, I described how to basically generate profitability on a merchant account, but now you're like, okay, that's how I generate profitability. How do I actually convert that into money in my bank account as a merchant services sales rep or organization? Well, there's really four ways that you can make money in merchant services, and we're going to go through them one by one. The first way is something called residual income. Now, residual income is very simple. It's what we described in the last video. It's you created a profit on the account. Once you have the profit on that account, you're going to get potentially a percentage of that profit, right? So if you generated, $100 a month in markup or profit on an account, you depending on which, what you do with these other three types of commission, you're going to get a percentage of that. Maybe it's 25%, maybe it's 50%, maybe it's 70%. It just depends on so many different variables with these other three, but that's residual income. Residual income is paid out usually monthly, and it's usually paid out with a 1 month delay. So your merchant processed in January, and then February 1st, they get their merchant statement, and then whatever profit was generated from that statement on February 1st, you get paid on March 1st. That's how residual works. So you just need to know how much markup did you generate and what's your percentage of residual there. Now, the other three types are where you're going to do a lot more of your negotiating, okay? The first one is what's called, what I call anyway, an upfront buyout. I call it an upfront buyout. Now, many of you, even industry veterans, may not be familiar with that terminology. Nobody really uses it. I use it to describe what this is because it is very different. So one of the big confusions in our industry is between an upfront bonus and an upfront buyout. So, this is a big topic. I have a whole other video we're going to do next about the difference between these two. But the idea of an upfront buyout is basically that you're giving up a lot of your residual in order to get an upfront payment. Okay, so they're basically paying you money up front in order to buy out your residuals long term. And you're not getting very much residual long term, but you're getting an upfront buyout. So that's one type of commission you can get. The third one, I guess in this case, would be the upfront bonus. An upfront bonus is exactly what it sounds like. It's a bonus. So you got paid $200, $300, $400, and it's just a bonus. It doesn't impact your residuals at all. It's just a bonus that you get paid. Now, the bonuses usually have what's called a clawback period, meaning, if the customer cancels within 12 months, you got to pay the money back or whatever. Now, the larger your upfront bonus, the lower your residual split is going to be, okay? And so those are kind of your two levers that you're always pulling on in terms of how much money do you need up front, how much money do you need long term, and then balancing those two things out, okay? So that's number three. The fourth type of commission you can make is equipment sales. And equipment sales is things like doing a lease on the terminal, doing a rental on the terminal, doing selling the terminal as just like it's $500 when really it's $250. Whatever it is, just like any retail store, there's a cost for these credit card machines. You can mark up that cost and then you can make money on it, right? Some processors have the free terminal placement, so you can just give a terminal away for free. They have it as a loaner for a period of time. There's usually some monthly fee associated with that, but they have it for a while, and then when they cancel, they have to give it back. Some processors don't. They do terminal lease or sale, and so usually that part of it also really figures in because if you're selling the equipment, you probably don't need a big upfront bonus, so you're probably going to get more residual. You're going to be able to offer lower pricing to your merchants and things like that. So there's always kind of it's not that either one is good or bad. It's just there's a trade-off. So be careful because as you're getting into the industry and you're talking to people, you're going to get a lot of this like, well, our way is the only way, and our way is the only way, and that way's wrong, and this, there's really not like a right way and a wrong way to do it in this particular case. I mean, certainly there's some lines you don't want to cross, but generally speaking, there's just different ways to do it. And the idea is you want to find out a way to have kind of multiple options presented to you, have the ability to sell different types of merchants in different types of ways. So those are the four types of commission that you can make as a merchant services sales rep. In the next video, I'm going to dive a little deeper into this idea of the upfront buyout versus the upfront bonus. My name is James Shepard. Thanks for watching and listening.